Alright, so here we are with the game called Citizen Sleeper. I have absolutely zero idea what this game's about, but I know it is a text-based RPG where you roll dice, and I am very into D&D, so why not? Let's see. It's been a few hours since Dragos pulled you from the container. You sit huddled in the corner of the scrapyard, swaddled in reflective folds of a mylar blanket. You are slowly coming back into consciousness, back to life, and you stare at the ornately curving element of an improvised heater. You are surrounded by angular, incoherent lumps of ship, some corroded beyond recognition, others still carrying glassy wounds along their edges, where a plasma arc sliced them apart. As you trace their shapes with foggy eyes, you hear a voice. Is it this old fucker? So, Sleeper, y'all thought out yet? Yeah, almost. Look at this man. You are not looking too hot there, my guy. Never seen one of you come in like this. New frames must have better perseverance than Sub-Zero vac. Seen more than a few of you frozen solid hull plates or inside outer locks in my time. They weren't so lucky. Dragos comes into focus, shrouded in makeshift tech, but his headlight with its glinting eyes, the mark of a drone operator. On his shoulder, one of his symbiotically linked drones perches. Its irising eye locked on you with an unflinching stare. Why does it have fingers? It has fingers. Look at that. Just give it regular toes. That's weird. Last living sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago. They didn't last long. Alright, well. What a dick. You struggle to read his expression beneath the tech, but he seems lost in memory for a moment. Or perhaps he's just figuring out what to do with you. What happened to them? He ignores your question. Alright, listen. I want to ask what led you to do it. To sell yourself to a corporation, and I suppose you know you can't go back. Your old body, theirs now. And you were just software. A rogue emulation, illegally possessing corporate property. You nod along. You remember biometrically signing forms, the cold floor on your feet as you paddle to the sleeper cells. The promise of a life off-world. But, as you do, you get the now familiar sensation that these aren't your memories. These are things you know, but not things you feel. You are no longer that person. You're an offshoot, a copy. So, what am I, like in VR? I'm just piloting its body. What you won't know is what's ahead. At least the last one didn't. There's no easy way to put it. That body of yours is falling apart. It's the same for any sleeper who makes it out. S and ARP wants to protect their property, but if they can't keep hold of you, well, no one can. You remember that too, or at least rumors of it. Ooh, excuse me. Planned obsolescence, the built-in dependence on the regularly administered supplements that were part of your routine. Stop taking them and your body begins to shut down, separate from your emulated mind. How long has it been? How long do you have? For now, Sleeper, you're one of the lucky ones. He glances away towards the glass of dome. The eye is the best place you could be. The eye? Station. You'll see soon enough. Look, I've got things to get on with. There's an old freight container I've been using in storage, but I haven't pulled much from scraps, so you're welcome to it. You shakily get to your feet. Alright, you head on up there. You look like you need some rest. So with that, he stalks back to this thing. His drone's already converging. Lovely. Okay. Runs in cycles. Talk to characters, explore areas, perform actions. At the end of the cycle, you're headed to your current home to rest. Resting will move time forward on the station. Head to the empty container location to rest and end the cycle. This thing. I keep dropping frames. I don't know why. Let me pull this up. That way I can be watching and make sure its bitrate is no bueno right now. Oh wow. It's actually just... Why is it so unstable? Why is the Wi-Fi so bad? End cycle. Well, hopefully the Wi-Fi will pick up, because this is getting AIDS. You wake up curled in the corner of the container and begin slowly assembling the world around you. After all this time, you still find the body, the one you wake up in now, strange and disjointed. Its messages readable, but somehow wrong. You sit up, pulling the mylar blanket close against the cold. Here you are, millions of miles from anyone you know. You're still in the system. Did anyone make it? Possible to know. After all, what matters? I'm gonna build a life. I guess my goal was to get out, so I've gotten out. So it's time to build a life. You learn to survive. Oh, excuse me. He left me some shit to survive with. Alright. He thumbed the power still of the stove and boiled the water. Alright. So I keep having memories. That's interesting. I don't know why. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, condition. That's this. It depletes by one segment each cycle, but you can also be damaged by violence, injury, lack of food. If your condition more empties, you will suffer breakdown. You have to figure out how to recover your condition now that you no longer have access to corporate pharmaceuticals that were keeping you alive. Okay, action dice. So that's these. I have awful action dice. Jesus. Used to perform actions on the station. Wait, are these set numbers? I guess they're set numbers. I have 2 1s. Sheesh, you have to use your dice. Cannot further any actions. Must recover. And it's like energy. You need energy to survive. You can refill your energy bar by eating, but you have to find somewhere to buy food and currency to buy. Your energy depletes by 2 segments each cycle. If it becomes empty, you'll be starving and your condition will deplete at a double rate per cycle. Stood in the corridor when you close up the container. Still wearing his headset in the harsh light of the corridor, he realizes him playing the drone system on his shoulder. How are you feeling? I'm not too good. You notice beneath the operator's rig, his skin is marked by burns and blotches. I know the container isn't much, but it'll keep you safe, so I'm not going to chit-chat. You well enough to work? I guess. Alright. At the Yard Simple, we hack these old holes, sell them off, or the bright market dealers for cryo. Occasionally pull some tech, something a bit more value, but most of what comes in is scrap. It's hard to find good hands here, but I figured as a sleeper, you'd be used to the manual labor. And obviously, I'll slip you a few chits of commission based on which turn up. Chits? These. He pulls in small metal bars. Air-walled cryo, isolated from the markets. That's what we use to trade out here. Look, I'm going to usually do this. In my opinion, you best get suited to move on as quick as you can. Sleeper as well. The things being the way they are for me in the yard, I need help. Why? Things are a little tight, that's all. I owe a little cryo to a client here or there. Look, just come down to the yard when you're feeling fresher. That's plenty to do. Alright. He nods drastically and turns and walks away, the drone hopping along ahead of him. See you later. Looks like it's time to get to work. Okay. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Oh, wait, what is this? Pay low-end toll? I don't have any cryo. Caused some trouble in low-end yet again has imposed a toll for entry. No one gets in without paying. Oh. Oh my goodness. What is this? Jesus Christ. Actions are the primary way to interact with Citizen Sleeper. To perform an action, click and drag your chosen action. Actions reward you with clock progress, energy, condition, or items depending on your item. 3 types. Positive, goes better than expected. Neutral actions, and negative action fails. 100% chance for a 6. 50-50, 25-50, 25, 50, 50. Oof. Oh my goodness. Either critical or repeatable critical actions can only be performed once. Safe, risky, or danger. No loss condition. Negative outcome means cryo or energy loss. Negative means condition loss. Neutral can mean cryo or energy loss. Skill. The skill that the action requires either engineer, interface, endure, intuit, or engage. Modifiers either 1, 0, 1, plus 1, or plus 2. This is added to the action dice when slotted and improves by some actions require plus 1 to perform. So I guess I click these. Hey. Actions often progress clocks. Clocks are displayed below the actions. To fill in, they track your actions, how they affect the world. Filling a clock means something good or bad is about to happen. Some clocks, such as the one tracking Drago's debt, are cycle clocks. These clocks tick themselves once each cycle and complete without the player input. Any active cycle clocks will be displayed on the icon for that location. Oh. So what if I put you there? Oh, okay. You unlock drives and you discover more about yourself. Drives guide you in pursuing specific objectives depending on which path you wish to take. You can track drives, and then you track drive and place a yellow marker on locations that pursue your goal. Access your drive menu via the arrow at the top. Okay. You are now free to explore, make a life. Try tracking and drive, hope you survive. Look for food, keep your energy up, and way to recover condition. Fill clocks, progress the story. Remember to end your cycle when you're out of dice. Ah, I got 15 cryo. Let's go. I'm gonna just put that there. Yeah, boy. Put that there again. Go on. Nice. Ooh, a random scrap item. Perk efficient extractor. Filters, capacitors, sensors. Useful salvage to the right person. Alright. What's this? Merchants willing to run the gauntlets of the Helion system are rare, but they always do swing by eventually. Okay. Oh my goodness. This one also has a cycle clock. Take several cycles to reach the Starward Belt and return loaded with scrap from Old Rex. Oh. So I guess I can search for scrap? Oh. Oh, I can't do this. I have -1 on that? Oh. So I guess do that one instead. Cause I have -1. Oh. What is this? A bright market. Oh, I gotta explore the market, okay. Or I can engage, but I suck at engaging. What is this? A shipyard. If you can get a shipbuilder to notice, you might be in. Ooh, +1 with engineer. As a newcomer, you can only gain favor by grabbing a load of materials and asking the nearest yard hand where to take them. Well, I'm out of dice, so I guess I'll end the day. End the cycle, I guess I should say. Oh, I'm starving. I want to touch it. Touch more. Well, I only have 3 dice now. I'm also starving. Is there anywhere with food? Hey y'all, it's Paula Dean. Hey. Slum Doctor, Slumdog Millionaire. Next. Next. You shuffle down the flickering hallway towards the open apartment door, and you keep your head down and your shoulders high in the queue, trying to bring attention to yourself. You're thankful for the tip-off the doctor was operating at this place. But now you are here, you aren't so sure. The gang enforced the door, flickering night strips, the decaying hab block, they've all made your long queue a test of your nerve. But your options are few and supply stabilizers in this body, your body will. You try to find something to distract yourself. I'm gonna look at the enforcer. Carry out those threats. Oof. His broad shoulders are framed metal exoskeleton. A couple of mirror-like implants sit below his eyes, like mercury teardrops. Essentially, sense input or aesthetic markers, you're unsure. You also aren't familiar with the geometric blade-like tattoo on his arm. You make a note of it. You avert your eyes when he looks back at you. A few moments, the figure pushes through the doorway and you catch a distant voice. Send the next one in, Toshiro. The enforcer jerks his head and you slip inside, passing through the dark entryway and pushing through a plastic sheeting on the far door. The room beyond is bathed in warm light. A floor-to-ceiling transparent panel gives a full view of the Bright Market's sealed roof and the buzzing traffic above. For a moment, you're transfixed by motion. It's a kid. Come sit, and you see a silhouette figure turned away, replacing the plastic sheeting over the frame of a simple folding bed. You make your way across the room. The figure turns, and they do see an expression of confusion flash across their features. They open their mouths to speak, then blink, then quickly regain their composure. Please sit. You sit. Sabine turns, a compact diagnostic scanner. Remain still. You stare ahead, still dazed. Fear, recognition, sadness unmistakably etched across their face. How long have you been on the station? A few cycles. It's good that you came to me. They said diagnostic scanner. I'm going to start by assuming you don't know anything. They take your arm and roll up your sleeve, inspecting your skin. Your body is dying. We already learned about that. Frames decay rapidly when not regularly injected with stabilizer, one which SNR remains the sole producer of. Sound familiar? Yeah, we got told this earlier. Good. You swap your other arm running the metal device. You feel your forearm tremble. I'm sorry. And if you're unsure, they mean the cold touch of the metal or anything else. Emulations like you, sleepers, most people know you, aren't classified as people in any surrogate system. You have no rights, no status. They focus hard on the inspection. And SNR has no reason to release stabilizer into the market. I know little of this is used to you. Maybe it would help. You see in darkness under your eyes, hear the fatigue in your voice, the gesture to the door. You saw Toshinoro outside. He works for my benefactor, Yatagan. They are influential in the low end. They give me the space to work, run the door, and take the profits. At the same time, I have to fix up their enforcers, tend to their implants, sew up wounds. But Yatagan has connections. Smugglers from the Starward Belt, mercenaries working for the corporation on Ember. If they can source the stabilizer, maybe they'll have a better chance. This is dangerous. It'll be expensive, but I think we can do it. Well, thank you. Their face dappled by the shadow of passing friends. Let's just do the works first. I'll let you know when I have a lead. You nod and leave. Okay. Wait for him to do the cure. Well, I help homeboy, but I think I gotta eat, and I'm starving. First one is free. Well, thank you. You're so kind. I know you sleepers. A hard life, a lot of stories. I know. Tell him a story. You begin to tell him about your journey into the eye, and he nods as he cooks, his eyes never leaving his work. You tell him the confusion, the pain, but also sense the possibility in its sudden arrival. You tell him of the cold and the dark container and the endless cycles. Now it seems like some dream you once had. It excites you and scares you, unsure where to walk, what to do. Eventually you tail off, running out of words. Next time, we can talk some more. He smiles. But next time, you pay. Slams a heavy hand against the button on the burn side and shuts it off. The roar of the flame and its present heat fades. Next time, the sleeper. Huh. Oh, yes, sir. I'll be back. Ort exchange? Hardware exchange. So, I can sell? Wait, what? Play the exchange? No. I want to sell that. Trusted trader. Alright. Okay, cool. I have full energy. Alright, sweet. Oh, shit. Wait, how do I... Wait, what? Ooh. Wait. Oh, this is his debt. Okay. So I guess I put that in there. Ugh. Sheesh. I guess I end the cycle. What game is this? This is it's called Citizen Sleeper. I know I'm lagging, so you know, whenever you get this. It's called Citizen Sleeper. It's like a text-based RPG. Hopefully, you know, to plug my YouTube, hopefully the YouTube recording comes out alright, so you can watch it on YouTube if you really want to. Skeletal ring in the station and fills your mind. Sparks of the glittering lights like stars. Clearer, crisper. Threads still pull, but you remain in place. Between threads, you see bright shapes. Catch the simmering light. You follow the path. Then leap into the void. Stream is lagging for me. Yeah, I kind of figured. Just go watch it on YouTube when it comes up. I got you. It's my Wi-Fi is being super poop right now, so I'm hoping it'll fix itself, but I doubt it, so, you know, whatever. I don't know how it was lagging so bad for me, but not for Justin earlier, but whatever. I'm going to focus on threads. More threads than you can count. As you inspect, you understand the mindset of the thread. You need to follow the path. Then there's an instant. You look down and see two lines. I'm going to do the first. Somewhere out in the tracking you hunt, you follow on the thread. They are in a ship, and the cycle will approach it. Oh, the second thread leads you in, pulling you deep into the station. Your gaze follows it, and this time you see something. A sphere shimmering above a strange, angular body. A pulse shoots out from it, passing over you like a torch beam, testing you, tasting you. Your eyes open. Time is short. Someone out there is tracking you, following your trail. It won't be long before they arrive. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, the cloud. Okay. Something new has changed. You can now access the data cloud. The network decaying protocols and data caches. All there, you can use dice and items to access systems to extract data. Be careful, these networks are old and strange. Click the eye on the top of the screen. Interesting. Have one cipher. I don't think I have one of those. Oh. Data actions let you extract data from the network to the eye. They work like dice actions, but in order to unlock them to match the dice. If you have +1 or +2 skill, you'll be able to give more dice to do that with. You can use any dice that matches the display. Once unlocked, gated data can be extracted. What do I do with this? A cache of raw data. What do I do with this? Okay. I want to explore some. Oh, I lost energy. Well, that's unfortunate. Random scrap item. Sweet. Now I can leave, and I can go here, right? And I can sell my scrap. And I get 12 scrap, nice. And then I do this, and I do this. And I'm back up. I'm back in business. Let's go. Well, I guess I got time before that happens. Homie's dude is he's coming. He's coming to collect that debt, but ooh, I got some good dice. Oh, voice echoes down the corridor. Sleeper, wait up. Fang is coming down the corridor. Wonky grin. Hey, glad I caught you. Do I know you? You do now. He puts out a hand. He puts a hand on your arm. I'm seeing you hanging around. Just want to chat. You staying in that thing? Rough. Give me hard to get started on the eye. What was it old Erlen said? The eye opens for us all? Nice idea, but well, not always practical. We do our best, but it isn't easy. We? Haven Age? We're one dysfunctional family. I'm not part of the security branch, though. Don't worry, I'm with systems. Everything the eye runs on. This place is in a ruin, but systems keep it spinning somehow. At least we try to. Look, that's not what I'm here. I saw you around, and well, I know a little about sleepers. I have a proposition for you. It's not the place for it. I have an office just across the way. Give me a cycle or two to prepare, then, when you're settled, stop by. In truth, I need you. If what they say is true about you sleepers, well, there's work to be done. Stay clean, sleeper. So, I guess... homie... Give me +2 again. You slut. Alright, I want to complete this. Alright. What does this do? So if I go... Do I risk it? Or do I do this? Red blinking lights. They flicker across scorched hull plates and bit down structures, spilling from holes in twisted shape. Cutter is large or huge and has been torn apart by some violent encounter. She's a beauty, isn't she? Yeah, she is. I should thank you. This place is on the last leg when you turn up. Now look at it. What happened? What do you mean? I managed to convince our salvager friends to give it to me on credit. That's what happened. Credit? We may have done well, but we can't afford a down payment on this one. Don't worry, we'll make it back once we chop the beauty up. I know I said you shouldn't stick around, but I'm going to need help with this one. After all these past cycles, think we're up to it. What do you think? Let's do it. Glad to hear it. Come back in a few, we'll make a start. A real beauty. Alright, what does this mean? You completed your first drive. Each drive completed unlocks an upgrade point. Access your character via the arrow at the top of the screen. Oh, what? Oh. Allows you to regain energy at home? I have enough credits though. I don't think I'm gonna do that. There's a bar. I can get a drink. Can I do it again? I can do it again. Can I do it a third time? Sweet. Oh. Oh. The glass shatters on the steel bar beside you, and the taunts don't take long to follow. Hey, Haunt, the spacer calls across. What are you doing here? Playing human? I'm shout back. You spin off your bar stool, scrambling forwards. A hand falls on your shoulder, but as you flinch away, it pats reassuringly. You freeze in place. Oh. Out. I'll catch it. We don't tolerate that kind of shit here. Let's get a look at you. She disinfects you and turns back to you. That was an ambitious catch. Stupid, but ambitious. I'm a watcher. So you've been on the eye long? Yeah, just arrived. I thought so. Only seen you a couple times. Not everyone's like that idiot. We don't all hate you. Some of the regulars, maybe they fear you. Maybe they're just curious. I don't know. But I know that the Overlook is a safe place. I know what it's like to be new to this place. Trust me. I'm not trying to convince you of anything or separate you from your chits. I just want you to know that if you need somewhere, you can always come here. I know the rations we've got aren't much, and the company is limited. But if you need work, I'll happily put you between the bar, and if you need shelter, well, we can discuss that. I can sleep here? Is that possible? I can sleep here? You'll be safe. I usually have Francis on the door, but he's up in the Greenway this cycle, hanging with our supplier. Francis tends the particular about we serve, even if the clientele isn't. That's you, sleeper. Here. This will help. Can you get drunk? Let's find out. Just don't stay here too long. Hate to see you become a real regular. Sweet. So do I like Study the winter light. I wanna track that. Oh, I gotta do that shit. Oh. So what do I do with this data? Those dice are no bueno. Fang. Sleeper. Easier to come in, sway, security, all that. You know. Truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. You like it? It's incredible. I thought you'd say that. This is my treasure trove, all dredged up from the sea of systems we call the Eye. You wouldn't believe what this place runs on. Some of these systems are built from the original station. Some form of Greek letter 1. The one Solheim built. We had to invent new components, repair things we never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. Residents here look up the Eye and really think they are seeing a concrete reality. But this place is a system in constant flux, decaying and growing, collapsing into new configurations. We are keeping this place alive, but also remarking into something new, dragging it away from those corporate origins. At least, that's what I'm trying to do. I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All these systems and sections, you can you? Oh, is he talking about, the threads? Makes sense, right? You are between here and there, between the people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon. That's what I need. I'm guessing being a beacon isn't always ideal when you're the one on the run. They're tracking me. Maybe I can help with that. There's a lot of old growth in the system. Subsystems I can't see. Access protocols lost in time and decay. Secrets. A shitload of secrets. With your help, I can unlock this place. Break out of those last ghost limbs of corporate control. Even in Haven Age, there is old growth. Those whose roots trace back into those bad old days. You help me dredge up the past, and I'll see what I can do about the tracker of yours. What do you say? Sure. You won't regret it. A gift. It's a Solheim cipher. I dug it up from the depths of the station. Slot that into an old network gate, and you'll be able to pull out all kinds of secrets from the nodes inside. Start by bringing me whatever you can turn up. Use that emulated mind of yours and see what's there. Let's get a picture of how things are. Those above have granted me an acquisitions budget. I can pay you for whatever useful data you bring in. I know you need it. Keep it quiet and keep it clean, Sleeper. I'll see you soon. So can I sell him my data? So I have to... Well, I could do this. Subscribe for 3 months. This series in the Sleeper stream. Fuck yes. Oof, the overlay isn't there, lol. Spencer. The overlay. It should be. What do you mean, no? Oh. Don't sell your scrap. They'll come in handy later. What about the data? Why is the... That's stupid. Why is... Maybe it's because I'm recording? Anyway. I shouldn't sell my... Oh, goodness. As you drift back from the node, something latches onto you. A thread strung tight around you tethers you in place. A taste. The voice makes you shiver. Its source somehow both distant and close. Your next focus needs to be Sabine because your condition determines how you... Yeah, I got the homie, the doctor. I'm just waiting for his shit to... Like, I've already talked to him. I just gotta wait for him to talk to his boys to get me some condition stuff, you know what I'm saying? You see a distant glint of light shut off, and then suddenly a shape is at your side. It stalks around you. Into the unknown. Astringent. Processing. Stay still. Please hold. Huh. Interesting. Can you not hear me? I have audio input. The thread around you thickens until it is a ring, a cylinder. A tunnel of light circled around you. It is blinding for a moment. What are you? Entity identified. Origin, serial, cadence. Sleeper, SNARP. Unknown, a noun. Brachis signature, of and not of. Attempting interface. Stop. Entity, your identity is unknown. We only seek to correlate illegalities. Can you confirm your legal right to sentience? I am a person. Incorrect. You are an entity. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. You stink of their taste, the one from the sealed dock. I will find access. I will find interface. An entity hides in the rotunda. You are its puppet. I will not be diverted from my task. Strike it? Not a physical strike, but focusing a spike of interference leaping out from like the tip of a spear. Hunter stumbles, shifts, separates. Wake up. Shaking with fear. Havenger's Solheim cipher. Yeah. I have no clue. Solheim Gates? Gate S7 access. With a squawk of noise, the old gate flips open, granting access. So should I go back to Homeboy? Does Homeboy want me to tell him? Ah, the scrap freighter is here. My boy. Deliver data. I don't have any data. But the dude is here. But sometimes something valuable can. What up?
Yo.
And they'll pay a wage to anybody willing to help them. Yeah.
Is the game hard to download?
Yeah. Action complete. So what? I just buy this off of you? Random scrap item. Scrap allowance. What if I just buy 3 of these? Are they gonna get mad if I buy 3 of these? I do not understand. Hey, Slumdog Millionaire. I have it. I have no idea how yet again. We should treat this with caution. It looks authentic. I have no idea if it really is what it appears to be. I'm the test case? That seems to be the case. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we have another choice. Stabilizer works under a similar principle as immunosuppressant in a transplant operation, and that it stops your body from rejecting the unfamiliar part of itself. Also, you can either fail or pass certain quests depending on dialogue choices. I failed Dragos. Passing them, though, gives you skill points, and they're pretty handy. Well, I passed Drago's first little quest. In case you're framed, the unfamiliar part of each of your biosynthetic organ groups, which over time are identified by your body as foreign material and therefore must be eliminated. However, unlike immunosuppressant, the stabilizer doesn't do this by limiting your entire immune system. Instead, it re-encodes your biosynthetic organs with new protein chains, which act as passcodes with your new immune system. The stabilizer refreshes these passcodes, keeping your frame from rejecting all of its organs. Which means stabilizers should be able to encode any organic or biosynthetic matter to be accepted in your immune system. At least if the stabilizer is genuine, the only way to know for sure is to inject the vial. I'll start with a small dose. Okay, let's do it. Stabilizer is genuine. I don't know how Yadigan acquired a case of this stuff, but they did. He looks distracted. You should rest more, but you're going to have to do that somewhere else. I have other patients. Sorry. I'm afraid I can't offer you any more doses. You're going to need to pay for your next dose. Sabine, nothing comes free, sleeper. Remember that. But even if you fail the quest, it doesn't tell you told your story. The game feels very giving, even if you pick the wrong dialogue tree. Like, even though I failed, I don't feel like I missed anything. Ah, I gotcha. Oh, I'm stable. Yo, holy shit. That's wild. So you aren't finished with this cycle. Complete active scenes to proceed. Hey, you want to earn a chit? Make it 2. This goddamn station. Alright, come here then. What is with this place, she asked. Everyone wants their cut. Or is it you just think you're all on an easy mark? You look the part. This you mean? You got me pegged then. Big dumb work. More chins than sits. It just looks expensive. That's fair. Rude, but fair. I mean, it does. Come on, enough chit chat. You've got to earn those chits. Ships this way. What's all this for? I'm building a treehouse. It's for the ambergris. That cutter you might have seen sing silent out there. She got cut up pretty bad in her last job, and I had to moor up here for a spell. But since then, it's only gotten worse. Someone got in and sliced the core from our ship mine, so now she's gone dark. That upshot is that I'm short one ship mine with a ton of repairs to do, and the rest of the crew signed off the moment they got wind I've been stranded. So yeah, it's been a time. Anything I can do to help? I don't know. Got a ship mine tucked away in your frame of yours? This is me. Oh, talking about her ship. I was like, what the fuck? You're the first person I met here who might actually be considered helpful. Look, you want to come help? You want to help? Come see me. I need a hand putting Amber back together, and you don't seem the type to try anything stupid. Just don't go spraying this around. Alright, get out of here. Oh, sweet. Ah! Wait. Sheesh. Alrighty, I think that's where we're going to end the first one there. It's been a pretty long opening episode, but hope everybody's enjoyed, and I shall see y'all next time.